It's a really good question, and I'm glad that that's being asked. And I do feel like there are many diverse roles that are being sought after by producers, and that casting are actually looking for the right type of people that actually are authentically, like say for instance, if the role is a transgender role, they'd actually like to go out and cast a transgender person, or if it's a gay male, they'd like to go out and find a gay male or a lesbian, vice versa. So it's taken us a while to get here, but it's better late than never.
Well, that's a great question at Kelly C. Patterson. Do I have a suggestion? No, actually I don't. If I knew the answer to that question, I would put it in a bottle and I would sell it at Sam French and I would be rich and famous. All I can say is get your web series out to as many people as possible to see it, and really just hope that somebody stumbles upon it and is in the representation game. If there was a plan to do it, we would all follow it and we'd all be rich and famous, and all of our web series would lead to fabulous representation.
Well, my best and first advice is, are you ready to have an agent? Meaning, are you financially solvent? Do you have a job that you can leave in a moment's notice, like a money job? Do you have an appropriate wardrobe for auditioning? Do you have reliable transportation? Do you have a working cell phone and email? All these things have to be in order before you even approach an agent, because once you get that agent, they're going to want you to hit the ground running, and also probably ask you for, more classes. That the clothing I talked about, all the stuff it's going to cost you money. So make sure you're prepared and ready to start your own business with a nice little nest egg.
Great question. In looking at getting an agent, I would say the first thing is tend to your own garden. What I mean by that is that you know a lot more people in this industry than I think you realize. So it's starting with the people that you know, that are working, that are out there hustling just like you are. So if you're looking for an agent, ask your friends to introduce you to theirs. One of the quickest ways that we meet with a new actor is through recommendation, whether it's through one of our clients, whether it's from a casting director, whether it's from a director or a friend. So that's what I mean by tend to your own garden. After that, spend your time really focusing on the work, not the agent. Agents are gonna be there. You can do this and continue to hone your craft, develop your skills, take television classes, find your voice teacher, find the acting class that you like to be a part of, and that's gonna help you build your community. The community is gonna be your biggest advocate and your biggest asset in this industry, and that has a tendency to lead to your next representation and your agents.
We like it when an actor has done a little homework for us ahead of time. We love to know what casting directors they already have traction with, whether that's they've been brought in through self-submission or through a previous or current agent, or they've taken a workshop with that casting director, just to let us know kind of where the foundation's already been laid.
Especially if they've taken class with any improv studio in town. Any of the major ones are always good. Groundling, Second City. If they've taken, if they're on a house team at any of those locations, that's always good information for us to use when we're trying to get you into a casting director. One of my favorite questions that people ask us when interviewing has to be, how did we become agents? I think we all have different reasons and different histories as to why we became the agents that we are. And not only are we interviewing the actor for potential rep, they're also interviewing us. So it gives them a chance to get to know who they're going to be working with.
Good answer, Jenna. I think my favorite question so far is, what's the best part of this job? I won't lie to you, the best part of this job is booking someone. And from those bookings comes commercial money. And from the commercial money comes an actor saying, hey, you know what, thanks for that commercial. It helped me put a down payment on a house. It helped me put my kid through school for another year. It helped me get health insurance. And it kind of comes full circle back to why we do this and how we got into this as agents.
Because we love working with actors.